Today is Sunday, December 7th. And yesterday I called Augustine to go pick up my divider in the horse trailer. And Augustine informed me that Zuri hadn't been to the barn for a week to take care of Rocco, and that he didn't show up yesterday, and that Rocco's stall was filthy, and that he had been throwing him feed, but nobody had been taking care of him. And I was super pissed because Augustine wouldn't return any of my text messages or any of my phone calls after Zuri and I repetitively fought. He said he didn't want to get involved, didn't want to get in the middle of it, which is fine, but I told him that Zuri was telling me he was going to go get high and that he's not coming home. The dogs are in the crates. He's not going to take care of the dogs and whatnot. And I'm leaving. It's noon. I'm leaving for work, and I don't know what to do. And so I'm stressing. I'm driving to Portland, and then I'm driving to Astoria. I'm overnighting. Zuri's not answering his phone, and this goes on for days, and it happens bi-weekly, pretty much. And Zuri will be gone anywhere from 2-3 days to 2-3 weeks. And he'll leave, and then he sneaks in the house when I'm gone to work. And it's just, oh my God. Anyhow, Augustine, I would call and ask if Zuri, actually, I wouldn't even ask if Zuri was there. I was asking if he had fed Rocco. Well, Augustine wouldn't reply because he didn't want to get involved. And so this last time, I flipped out on Augustine, and I told him, I said, look, I'm not asking you where Zuri is, and I'm not asking you what Zuri's doing. I'm asking you if my horse is being taken care of. And Augustine gave me his word that if Zuri ever didn't show up, that he would call me and tell me. Not a week later, not after the fact, not after that horse stands in that stall for a week, but right away, because Zuri does this all the time. All the time. I'm never coming back. I'm leaving this time, and it's like he left all his clothes here. His clothes are still here. He didn't take anything. His shaving stuff is here. His toothbrush is here. He just woke up and gone. Anyhow, given that he's done this a lot in the past and still went and took care of Rocco, just kind of waited for me to have meltdown and beg him to come back. And I haven't done that this time. And he just isn't going to say he's sorry, and he's doing nothing wrong, and he's going to go he quit his job. He didn't go to work because I don't have no idea. I know where he's been. I know what he's doing, and if I wanted to confront him and find him, I could. I didn't. I haven't. And he's gotten under my skin by not replying to my emails. He put a lock on one of the phones and won't give me an answer to that, and just a bunch of other stuff, but just not even worth talking about even. But anyhow, I went down tonight. I was super pissed, and I feel bad. I feel bad for Rocco. Zuri did the same thing to his infant son when he cheated on Shannon repetitively and was a horrible husband. And then he just leaves, and he's going to take care of himself. He's going to get a place to stay. He's going to get a car. He's going to get food, and He's going to make sure that he's taken care of. Well, oh, Shannon has her mom, and, you know, Shannon can go get food stamps and whatnot, you know. It's like, let Shannon fend for herself, you know. Zuri's going to take care of Zuri. He left his dog. He left Rocco in a stall for a week. He just up and leaves. And I gave him 3 months. I said, let's get through the holidays. Let's get through October, November, December. Let's just get through the holidays. And then if we can be consistent and get along for 3 months, then we've started a pattern and we should be able to get along. But couldn't happen. Couldn't get along. Just couldn't get along. We just can't even talk to each other. Anyhow, I've sent him probably 100 frickin' messages asking him about the phone bill and just whatever. Anyhow, yeah. Picked up Rocco tonight, and my saddle and the leftover hay and everything from the barn, and it's pretty sad. Pretty sad. This Rocco was rearing up, almost flipped over. Trinity was leading him and scared the shit out of her, scared the shit out of Emily. Rocco, like, reared up really high, almost went over backwards and struck out at Trinity and got his leg over the lead rope and pulled away from Trinity and burned her hand. And I got a hold of him. He reared up on me 3 times and I just had a hell of a time with him. He was like, just hadn't been turned out, hadn't been exercised. Zuri has had a year with that horse. A year with that horse at the barn, and that horse acts like he's just as green can be. It's pretty sad. 5-year-old stallion, and it's just really sad.